Guys, if you watched my last video on if your money is safe in banks and brokerages, you know that I always say you should diversify to have multiple accounts just in case. I also say that there is no free lunch. Well, this video is about getting a free lunch while you diversify. And this is not one of those broker apps that offer some unknown free stock worth anywhere from $1 to $1,000 or something like that. This is the largest broker in the US by assets under management, giving you a free $150 just for opening an account with at least $50. So in this video, I want to review the features of Fidelity and compare them to the other big guys like Vanguard, Schwab, TD, Ameritrade. And since I've had an account with Fidelity for about 9 years, and I also have accounts with the other brokers, I can compare the two pretty easily. So who should sign up for this deal and why? First off, this is not an affiliate deal, so I do not get paid from this, only you do. So who should sign up for this deal? Well, in short, everybody. If you're just a young person starting out, you should definitely sign up. This is a full-fledged broker with an actual phone you can call up when you have a problem. And it still has the same type of features that Robinhood or those other apps have, but also has an FDI insured bank account, a 2% cashback credit card, a debit card that refunds ATM fees all over the world, and bill paying features and free trading, of course. When I saw this deal, I immediately told 2 of my young nephews to sign up for this as well. If you are an older person and already have one of the big brokers like Schwab, Vanguard, or TD Ameritrade, should you still sign up for this just for the diversification and the free $150? Now, I have all of these brokers also, and I still was able to sign up for this Fidelity deal because I just have a brokerage account. I didn't have the cash management account, so I just signed on to that, and I also am getting the $150. Now, I'm not saying that Fidelity is much, much better or worse than the other big brokers. They are all very decent brokers. Some do things better than others, but you can't go wrong with any of them, really. If there was a similar deal on Schwab, Vanguard, or TD Ameritrade, I would tell you to sign up for those also. So let's look at the details of this Fidelity deal. So here is the deal. Deposit at least $50 and they give you $150. It's that easy. Now, the offer ends December 2nd, so hurry up and sign up. And of course, there's no fees or minimum balances to open, 0 commission for online US stock and ETF trades. You can even buy fractional shares. Now, the cash management account also has no fees or minimum balances, and ATM fees are automatically reimbursed. They have mobile deposits and transfers, free bill pay, and check writing. So click on Get Started and use the promo code Fidelity150 when you're opening up either the Fidelity account, a Fidelity cash management account, Roth IRA, or traditional IRA. And after you put the $50 in there and you get the $150 cash reward, you have to keep this money in the account for a minimum of 90 calendar days, not including if you buy stocks and the value goes down or something like that. So what are the features of Fidelity and how does it compare to the other big brokers? Well, I'm not going to go through every feature and setting of Fidelity. I'll just summarize the good things on Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Vanguard, and TD Ameritrade. I will leave out Interactive Brokers, which I also have an account because it is more of a trading-focused brokerage, although it does have a debit card and some other very good features like low margin rates and high account interest rates. If you are like most people interested in stocks and are not a hedge fund manager or some high frequency trader or something like that, here is how I would rank these brokerages. Now, keep in mind that I've had these accounts for many years, but I still have not used every function or product they have. Some features may be more important to me that are not important to you. I consider Fidelity to be the best all-around broker, and here's why. In stock trading, they're fine. They have 0 fees, they have decent order entry. some analytics of your returns and things like that. For more involved trading, they also have their standalone trading platform with real-time charts, level 2 quotes, and one-click trading. And they also have options and bonds and ETFs and all that kind of stuff. So 95% of the people investing will be perfectly happy with this. Then they also have the 2% cash back credit card, which is my favorite. I buy most things with it, and the money is deposited every quarter right into my brokerage account. There is no rewards points nonsense, no jumping through hoops like some kind of circus animal every week when they say, sign up to get 3% cash back or points on groceries this week. Why the hell should I have to sign up? As if they're not sure that everybody would prefer 3% cash back instead of 2%, right? It's like, oh, you want to give me 5% cash back on gas this week? Nah, don't include me. I'll just stick with the 2% cash back. Also, you don't need to accumulate a certain amount before you can cash them out. I actually had another credit card at a very big bank that was cash back, and when I didn't use the card in a year, they closed my account and stole my cash back that was already accumulated. I like to keep things simple. Set it up once and forget about it. That's what I really like about this card. They also have cash management and a debit card. The cash management is basically an FDIC insured bank account. The ATM card has no yearly fee and reimburses you for any ATM fees in the US and internationally. I just signed up for this cash management account now to also get the $150, so I have not actually used it yet. And it also has free bill pay, which I also have not used yet, but I may in the future. And one other feature that I like about Fidelity is their tax center that shows your year-to-date realized gains and losses to help you tax plan before the end of the year. So all in all, Fidelity could be a kind of self-contained account to do everything you need financially in your day-to-day life. A very similar and close second to them is Charles Schwab. Their stock trading is very similar to Fidelity. They're fine. The ease of use and usefulness of their trading and analytical features are similar to Fidelity. And they also have their own standalone trading platform with the same real-time charts, level 2 quotes, and one-click trading and options and bonds and all of that. So 95% of the people investing will be perfectly happy with this also. And I will lump in TD Ameritrade in with Schwab because Schwab bought them, and I believe they will be absorbing Ameritrade customers into their platform. And Ameritrade is similar to Schwab and Fidelity, except the one standout is their standalone trading platform called thinkorswim. It is definitely a head above the platforms that Fidelity and Schwab currently have. So if you are heavily into options, they have some really good analytical software and other features like a good scanner and the ability to make your own screening indicators and all kinds of things like that. So if you lean more towards more complicated trading, you might want to stick with TD Ameritrade or Schwab, who now owns the thinkorswim platform, which I'm sure they will continue to offer once they absorb TD Ameritrade. The Schwab credit card to me is the disappointment. They use American Express and it does not have cash back. So I have this card, but only use it to pay one recurring bill just to keep the account open. So it's not bad, it just doesn't have cash back like Fidelity does. But Schwab also has an attached bank account and debit card, and they have been very popular among travelers and expats for their low foreign exchange fees of about 1% and their refund of all ATM fees anywhere in the world. I have this card and I can say that they have refunded all my ATM fees no matter how high they were, no matter what country I'm in. And it's done automatically. You don't have to do anything. So in my book, Schwab debit card is the best card for travelers. And they also have bill pay, which I have never used yet. But just like Fidelity, Schwab could be your all-in-one financial account to do everything you need. Now we'll come to the last place with Vanguard. And the first thing you will notice when you try to trade on Vanguard is that The website looks like it's from the early 2000s. The website's not very easy to navigate, and having your information at one glance, like balance, realized and unrealized gains, current prices, it's not easy to access in one screen. So you can do your trades, but if you do more than just a few trades a month, it will be kind of a hassle. Also, they do not have a standalone trading platform with charts or level 2 or one-click trading. So Vanguard is very bare bones, and that may actually be a good thing in that it may encourage you to trade less. So although the Vanguard website is not that great, the price of their products is great. The yearly fees they charge for their ETFs and mutual funds are probably the lowest out there. The thing is, though, that you can buy their products from any other broker as well. As for a credit card, a debit card, a bank account, or bill paying, they don't have any of that. So, although Vanguard is totally legit and are about saving you money on your investments, they are no frills, and the average person would not be able to do everything they need financially with just a Vanguard account. That said, if Vanguard had some kind of similar offer to open an account, I would recommend them just as a relatively safe brokerage account to diversify your money. So that's my overview of the biggest brokerages and why you might choose one over the other. I hope anybody who has even the slightest interest in opening a brokerage account signs up and gets that free $150 before it runs out. It's not only a very rare free lunch, but you might even have enough money left over for dinner too. Enjoy.